Right everyone, big news. We're off to view the house. God, this one feels massive. Wow. Alright everybody, it is Thursday, first time picking the camera up this week, but we'll get into that later as I'm not sure how long the battery's gonna last. But Katie's been out by herself, done the food shop. What's in the freezer?
Frozen chicken.
Frozen chicken.
Mini corn on the cob.
Chicken? You had to buy chicken?
No, it's for me. For my curries. For my dinner.
Alright.
I just think it's easy to use that.
Oh,
yeah,
a few washing bits there. Oh, the pizza, yeah.
That's all that's in the freezer.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. So we have got a few freezer bits which I'll open. Jess, stop licking. What are you doing?
Sniffing at the door.
She's licking it.
Oh.
But yeah, as you can see there, sorry, that has just totally gone on like a totally different tangent. But you see there, a few new bits and bobs. These things here, I am actually excited to try these. So just to get into it now, actually. Well, she's still just looking around. I've still not been feeling myself this week. I've been to work all week. I've just got zero appetite at all. So that's why Katie has picked up these Hydro Boost 2-a-day like electrolyte tablets, which is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, but we've got a lot to discuss this vlog, so I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. When the camera's got some charge. I hope you're all well. I hope you enjoyed the last vlog, which as filming this I still haven't edited. I'm going to try and edit that tonight. But yeah, I hope you're all well, and I will probably pick you back up tomorrow. She's just informed us. I didn't do my guess. I'm going to guess.
Be realistic. Remember the last few times where you've been well off.
£44.27.
Ooh, £45.
Oh!
That was a good one for you. Well done, you were close for that. 45.
What's my prize?
Nothing. You got it right. Nearly. You didn't quite get it right. You didn't get it spot on.
Pennies off. Shopping. Anyways, catch us tomorrow. Alright everyone, it is Friday and it is like quarter past 7 or half 7? Half 7. We have just gotten back from the Metro. I have been, it wasn't like a big trip, that's why I didn't take yous with us. We just went for, pretty much me, just to pick up some holiday clothes, which I've ordered from Next. As you can see there. I'm not going to take you all through it because like, when it gets nearer the holiday, I'll probably show you the case, and then obviously when we are on holiday, you'll see what I'm wearing and everything there, if you are interested in that sort of stuff anyways. But yeah, got a few nice things, and then I bought this t-shirt from H&M, which is just a pretty plain one, but I like it. So yeah, I'm going to take them upstairs. Katie is just back. She's actually just got back into the house from work. I'm going to sort the case out anyways, like see what else I still need. And then whilst I'm doing that, Katie's going to crack on with tea. Still not eating greatly, to be honest. Like I am normally just having like 1 meal, 2 meals a day, like max, and then like 0 snacks. So, which for me is definitely bad. Well, no, it's not bad. It's like a weird thing. It's just not yeah, it's wow, just not heard of cases, but it's just not like normal, especially with how active my job is and all that. But my face is looking very slim. So yeah, I'm gonna go up and sort that out. You are?
Is that all the dogs was?
Yeah, it wasn't much. I know. Jess, why have you... Silly. But yeah, we have, I'm gonna edit the vlog as well after, like, you're gonna see that on Thursday the 27th, I want to say. So it is going to be like, it's going to come out pretty much 2 weeks after I stopped filming, but I think that's the way I'm going to do it, so I can sort of, because I want to get onto TikTok and start promoting everything and all of that good stuff. So yeah, and then I'm just like excited because by the time that vlog comes out, you will have already seen it, but we could have already, so much could have already happened that you guys will have to find out more in this vlog, so keep watching. The title will probably give it away, but I'm going to sort upstairs out and I will catch yous in a sec. Right, everyone, big news. We're off to view the house that you will have seen in the last vlog. 1:30 appointment. It's currently 1:15. On the way there now. I've just finished work. Well, about like finished work at 12. Oh, so excited. What's you're a bit nervous, a bit everything, aren't you, Kate? You're feeling a bit of everything, emotional. But it's like nowhere near, like nothing's anywhere near concrete yet. So I just keep saying, well, like we're not, because she's getting up like emotional that we're leaving, could be leaving that house. I think we will be sooner rather than later. Like, and when I say sooner, I mean like in the next year, maybe.
Like year or two.
Yeah.
Depending on
especially with this now. But yeah, I'm gonna take the camera in, record as much as I can. I'm hoping that they just let us wander around by ourselves.
It is an empty. Like
yeah, no one's living in it. So I don't know if I said that in the last vlog, but yeah, I'm really excited. We went and I know you are. We went to Next last night because I needed to pick some clothes up, as you would have seen, and Katie was wandering around the home section, and it just made us so excited. Like, look, even just little things like looking at curtains.
I got very excited.
Yeah, you did, looking at curtains, like looking at rugs, because it's wooden floor downstairs, so it's like, oh, we can get a different rug, like we can get different rugs every sort of year or whatever it is. And it was just like, I put on my Instagram story this morning, like it was just like how it felt moving into this house, like day one of, like even just day one of starting the channel. Like the first video I uploaded was the house tour, where the first time I went in was the first vlog that was on this channel. So yeah, it's exciting. Sort of mind's open either way. Like we could walk in, fall more in love with it and be like, ask the serious questions, or we could walk in and be like, I feel like we've been catfished, like the house doesn't look anything like it looks on the photos, which is amazing. So yeah, we'll pick you up when we're there. Wish us luck, and I can't wait. Right, and everyone, so here is the house tour. We start off in the reception room, which is very suave indeed. A common theme throughout this whole thing is that a lot of the wallpapers will be getting ripped off because they are quite old-fashioned. Then we move in through the hallway to the kitchen. This kitchen slash diner is absolutely massive. As you're about to see, you've got the kitchen to your right, as you would have, like, so behind me in that clip. And now here is the bathroom, which was a massive cellar. A lot of walkway, the shower was massive. Had a bath down to the right, I don't know if I showed it, there we go. And here's the shower. I did get this close up, it does need regrouting and stuff like that, but that is everything. This is the smallest bedroom in the house, still quite big. And then we move on to, I think this is this is the master bedroom, which has a few big shocks and stores. There's two doors there, what could they be? Well, one is a walk-in wardrobe, which I was so shocked at. Maybe needs a bit of a touch up and stuff like that, but that happens. And then an ensuite, which I couldn't believe. We then have the second, this is probably the second biggest bedroom. I thought when we walked in that this looked huge, and it was like, I think having the bay there just makes it so much more spacious. Then this is the fourth bedroom. Again, another good size. And, oh, that was me nearly dropping the camera just there. I think that is possibly what broke the camera. Yeah, this is the fourth bedroom. And now we head upstairs to the loft, and something that I couldn't believe with just going to the loft was the amount of space either side of the banister. I mean, it is just, I mean, you could, if you really wanted to, put air beds either side of that when you're having a massive house party or something. And then this is just a nice little cute little shot there. But then we have the first room and we go into the second room. So I don't know why, I don't know if that's structural, but there was a partition between the two loft rooms. And then this was just a little funny clip of Katie checking for spiders. Wow. Wow. That house needs love. It's been sat for 18 months. So there was cracks in walls, not massive.
No, but it was just Frank. She said it was because there's been no heating.
Yeah, no heating on.
Or anything like that. So it's just like the paint essentially.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just cracked and.
But that house, the only, do you know what I'm annoyed? I have to put photos on because I don't think I did. I didn't get a clip of the living room.
I got photos.
Katie got plenty of photos. I will probably also put the photos on the screen as well, whilst I'm talking, so you can have another look. But that house was huge. What will it be? Eastern West wing.
Yeah, like the stairs, literally, like you come up the stairs and they split.
Yeah.
Like you walk up and split off.
Ensuite with a walk-in wardrobe in bedroom 1. Like the kitchen on the photos that were seen, just like you thought the kitchen was small originally, didn't you? And then I was like, no, it does look quite wide. And then you sort of was like, oh yeah. And then we walked in and it's like, okay, like this is like
stunning,
unreal.
And it like wraps, like the kitchen's almost one side of the room and then it wraps.
Yeah, wraps round.
It's like dining.
And then you have your
like
sort of bit of conservatory almost. Garden isn't as big as ours. We knew that going in. It has 2 bits of outhousing, which the woman that when we were there said I would just knock that back. Couldn't get outside to show you what the back looks like. So sorry about that. But wow, even the loft bit, that was one of the questions we had. It's perfectly legal. They just can't legally sell it as like 6 bedrooms.
But they're technically like loft rooms.
Yeah, they're just loft rooms. I was honestly more blown away with the space as you were going up to it, which I hope that the clips, I really feel like the clips that I got won't do any rooms justice at all, because I just think the house was that big. We were a bit rushed as well because she is on like a tight schedule, which is absolutely fine. So like I say, I've put photos on as well. I just, like, I'm stunned. Like, I was in there and I was like, this feels like, it feels like you were going to view a house that was like you were never gonna get, you could never afford, and you could never like oh, this would be the like the dream, and like
what if only type
if we won the lottery. If we won postcode lottery or something, like, we would get it. But it's like mad, absolutely mad. Yeah, I just think when you think of like, when you look at other houses on the market for like that price, they tend to be quite like, well, a lot smaller. Like, I'll see it, like it feels like it's just because that house needs love. And I was saying to Katie on the way back, like, I just feel like that's sort of the stage of time that we're in now, is people just want to buy a house and they look at something that, yeah, it might take a year to get things sorted, and they just sort of, not like even major issues, but just like,
only small
cosmetic issues, but like
the only major, well, not major, but like actual issue was the chimney breast.
Yeah, in the sort of kitchen diner.
She said that's just fairly standard for chimney, like open chimney breasts like that, where it just, there was a little bit of, not damp, but there was just a little bit of like water that had come through and damaged the wall. Yeah. So that would need sorting. The only issue. That, yeah. But, and it's like, but it's, yeah, it's just like, it just feels like for the price, that house is just ginormous. Especially for like round here as well, and like, I just, yeah, I think we are both still, like, we are actually interested still. I personally like the sort of, I don't want to speak on behalf of Katie, but I personally like the challenge and the thought of like, it's not gonna be walk in, and like with this house it was walk in, it was like, right, let's hope there's no like other issues, but it's just getting the carpet down and furniture delivered. I kind of like that. It's like you would go in, you could obviously take your furniture and still live in it, because it's livable. It's just like Katie says, cosmetic stuff. And then over time it was like windows, windows, changing probably skirtings and stuff like that, and other just other things. But it wasn't like, oh my god, it obviously needs a good clean as well. It had been stood, I can't remember if I said, but for 18 months or a year and a half, maybe it's just over. She didn't really say, did she? She said she said the first time that she viewed the property was a year and a half ago, and that was just her. So that was, God knows how long it had been empty before that. Yeah. That was when they got the client. Yeah. So it's just like, I think we are really interested still. It's definitely a house you could see having kids in. Definitely a house you could see just living in for forever. Realistically, there is a bit to the right of the property as well, which I always just assumed it was the next house down that owned that, because it was 2 double garages and then loads of like land where they had like an RV on there, like a caravan on there. They had like a big truck and then like a car, and it was like, all right. So I just thought that was next door. Turns out that that's the man that used to live in the house actually sold that bit of property off, but the estate agent still has their number. So if it's something that down the line that you wanted to see if you could buy, you could, which definitely would be interested in, like years and years down the line, obviously, because it would add a lot more value to it, and 2, I mean, not only is it a dual double garage, so it's like that's essentially you could fit 4 cars in them garages. The bit on the outside was huge. So yeah, a lot of,
not that we need that much.
No, but it's just like, but like when you think about if you have kids, and then they all pass, and it's like, do you know what I mean? Then you have people over, you'd never be like worried for places for people to park.
No.
It would be handy, but yeah, I think a lot of talking and a lot of figuring out stuff and stuff like that, but it's exciting. I'm really excited going forward. But yeah, I'm gonna put you down now and I'll pick you back up in a bit. Right everyone, it is tea time now. We have just said goodbye to Jess. She's gone back to Katie's mum and dad's, and the floor looks bare again now. Katie has made tea tonight, and I thought I would show you this. It is, what would you call this?
Well,
she's seen it on TikTok. It's sort of like a fajita. Oh, it was Instagram.
Cheesy fajita tacos.
Cheesy fajita tacos. Oh, and they do look very similar.
Just a bit more burnt because of our pan. But
yeah, our pan's weird, but
the actual stuff.
Yeah, looks really nice. So we're gonna tuck into these. We had Subway for dinner, and with how my stomach's been, I still feel quite full. But I'm gonna try my best to eat these because they do look delicious, and I'm at work tomorrow, so I'm sort of like, But yeah, I need your guys' sort of thoughts on the house down below. I will say I don't think any photos, or especially the clips I got, do it any justice, if I'm being honest, just purely because the photos of the house online, when we seen it on the website, even then wasn't okay. Like when we've gone in, it's just looked so much better. So I'm hoping I got good enough clips, but when there's someone there, you do feel a bit awkward sort of getting loads of clips. So hopefully the clips and the photos, obviously Katie done it justice. But I'm gonna tuck into tea, and then I'll let you know what's happening probably tomorrow. I shall pick you back up, and then next week's very good week. So you've got, to be honest, now the vlogs should start. It's not that they should start picking up in terms of there's a lot of stuff going on. Next weekend we're going to a lodge for our friend's birthday, and obviously you've got all the house updates and stuff like that. That's what I'll actually probably pick you back up for to discuss tomorrow, is the house update. So hope as well. Remember, like, subscribe. Potential new journey starting, so remember to subscribe and all that good stuff. Comment down below as well and let us know, because I know that a lot of people that do watch these vlogs have just had Gleeson Homes, and yeah, I would like to hear sort of, or like I've moved into Gleeson Homes based off of, well, not based off of these videos, but you have found videos because of that. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below, and I will catch yous